Scenario: Israeli attack on Iran. Timeline. In response to Iran's continued involvement in supporting Hezbollah and other militant groups, Israel launches a preemptive strike targeting Iran's nuclear facilities, ballistic missile sites, and key military infrastructure. Method of attack. Airstrikes. Israel mobilizes approximately 100 aircraft from its F-35 Grenadier stealth fighter fleet, which is specifically designed for long-range strikes and evading radar. These jets are supported by F-16s for additional firepower and airborne refueling tankers to ensure they can travel the necessary distance to key targets in Iran. The primary targets are Iranian nuclear enrichment sites at Natanz and Fordow, missile bases and Revolutionary Guard command centers. Secondary targets include ballistic missile storage sites, air defense systems like the S-300 and Bavar 373, and Iran's radar infrastructure to disable their early warning system. Cyber warfare. Israel also deploys a massive cyber attack similar to the Stuxnet worm, aimed at disabling Iran's nuclear centrifuges and disrupting their command and control networks. This attack temporarily cripples Iranian defense systems, making them slower to react to the airstrikes. Missile strikes. To supplement airstrikes, Israel launches Jericho-3 ballistic missiles carrying conventional warheads to target hardened underground bunkers that may be unreachable by airstrikes alone. Drones, unmanned aerial vehicles including kamikaze drones, are used for precision strikes on Iranian military convoys, supply routes and radar stations. Iran's defense. Iran would respond swiftly to the Israeli attack using a mix of conventional military capabilities and asymmetric tactics. Air defenses. Iran activates its Bavar 373 and Russian-supplied S-300 systems, launching surface-to-air missiles in an attempt to shoot down incoming Israeli jets. However, given the stealth capabilities of Israel's F-35s, only a limited number of aircraft might be targeted. Missile launches. Iran retaliates by launching medium-range ballistic missiles at major Israeli cities such as Tel Aviv and Haifa and key military bases. This could include Fateh 110 and Shahab-3 missiles, which are capable of carrying substantial explosive payloads. Proxy forces. Iran mobilizes Hezbollah in Lebanon as well as its proxy groups in Syria, Iraq and Yemen. These groups fire rockets and drones into Israeli territory, attempting to overwhelm the Iron Dome and David's Sling missile defense systems. Cyber attacks. Iran retaliates with its own cyber capabilities, aiming to disrupt Israeli infrastructure, targeting power grids, water systems and telecommunications. Potential escalation. Lebanon and Syria could become battlegrounds as Hezbollah and other Iranian-backed militias fire more rockets into northern Israel. The United States, already an Israeli ally, may intervene indirectly by providing intelligence support, deploying aircraft carriers in the Persian Gulf, or potentially launching their own strikes on Iranian missile sites if US personnel or assets are threatened. International response. Russia and China, both of whom maintain relations with Iran, call for an immediate ceasefire, while Western nations, particularly the United States, support Israel's right to self-defense. The United Nations calls for an emergency Security Council meeting, and sanctions on Iran are proposed if the conflict escalates further. Conclusion. If Israel strikes Iran tomorrow, the conflict could quickly escalate into a regional war, involving not only direct combat between Israel and Iran, but also proxy wars across Lebanon, Syria, and potentially the Persian Gulf. Both sides would likely aim to avoid a full-scale war, but the risk of miscalculation could trigger wider conflict. The best-case scenario for avoiding massive destruction is international mediation and diplomatic intervention, which could occur through back-channel negotiations involving Russia, China, and the United States, aiming to de-escalate tensions.
Join Intel Prime Channel membership today and get access to exclusive benefits, including early access to new videos, exclusive discounts on Intel products, behind-the-scenes content, live chat with me and other members. Other options will be soon available. Thank you for your support and for helping Intel Prime grow.